name is Rafael, you're watching Rock and Roll Garage, and today I'm going to tell you the funny story of how Jeff Beck and Jimmy Page first met each other. But first, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, and leave your comment. Well, according to Jimmy said that according to Jeff, they first met each other when they were around 11 years old. And Jimmy said that because he has a really bad memory, and the late legendary Jeff Beck used to have a really good memory. And they probably first met each other when they were about 11. And it was Jeff Beck's sister who presented them. And, you know, what a magical thing, you know. And obviously, as you probably know, they were bandmates for a while in the Yardbirds. And then Jeff Beck left to pursue his solo career. And Jimmy Page stayed in the band for a while until the end of the band, and he then formed the new Yardbirds, which was later renamed to Led Zeppelin. And Jeff Beck started his solo career and recorded his first albums, which were a little bit heavy for that era, and it was certainly a big inspiration for Jimmy Page. So they were always, you know, really orbiting one another and influencing each other. And for example, Jimmy Page wrote Beck's Bolero, which is one of the most fantastic Jeff Beck songs of all time for sure. It was written by Jimmy. And in 2009, they played that song together when Jimmy Page inducted Jeff Beck into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. But the funny story was told by Jeff Beck in an interview with Classic Rock Music in 2021, Classic Rock Magazine, in 2021. And this is what he said. My sister knew Jimmy from Epsom Art School. She came to my room one day and said, "There's a weirdo at school. He's got a weird guitar like yours," and then slammed the door. I ran after her saying, "Where is he?" She said, "I'll take you over there because I'd like to see him play. I don't believe he can play." We went over there, he opened the door, and we got tea and cake. We visited regularly from then on. His mom had bought him a really good quality tape recorder, so we'd record there. I don't know where those tapes are now, but there's some rare stuff on them. When I first heard that he'd done with Led Zeppelin, I thought, that's a little bit more than inspired by Truth album, Jeff Beck's first album. When I finally got over that I realized I needed more than I had. I needed a frontman with girly appeal. Glenn certainly had that in abundance. The rare chest, golden locks, and all that. We had Rod Stewart. And this is what Jeff Beck said about how they first met each other. And I mean, they were big friends till the end, when Jeff Beck sadly passed away in the beginning of 2023 at the age of 78. And he was one of the most influential guitar players of all time for sure, just like Jimmy Page was. And they were both fundamental to not only hard rock music, but for so many other guitar players. I mean, especially Jeff Beck, because every guitarist, every famous and praised guitarist who talks about Jeff, they usually say, nobody can play like Jeff. And Jeff couldn't read music, couldn't really tell you about the chords and everything. He just knew how to play them, you know? And everybody who praises Jeff Beck always praise him like a genius, and how versatile he was. You know, during his career, he played hard rock, he played jazzy stuff, he played the blues, he played rockabilly, he played everything. You know, he was like the guitarist version of Dave Bowie, kind of, because he was a wide range of styles that he played, and he was a really hugely influential character. And sadly, he left us at the age of 78 a few years ago. at the in 2023. And that's it. I hope you like the story. If you want to read more, you can go to the description and visit the article we wrote about it. You can visit the original interview that Jeff Beck gave to Classic Rock magazine a few years ago. And don't forget to leave your comments, subscribe, and like the video. And thank you for watching, and I see you later.